Hello everyone, welcome to week number 1 of Friday Night Fever. The high school football season is underway. Our first game of the week for the 2015 season, the California Pintos visiting the Boonville Pirates. California had been to the state semifinals each of the last 3 years. Boonville won just 2 games a season ago and has a new head coach in Barry Blank. So here we go, lowest scoring opening game for both these teams and a fumble. Quarterback Jacob Wolken coughs it up for California. Boonville recovers, but then the Pirates' Keon Johnson with a nice gain, but he loses the football and California recovers. Eventually Boonville would get the ball back, and this would be the only scoring of the first half. A field goal from Hunter Edwards. Pirates up 3-0 at halftime. Early third quarter, California with it, but not for long. Jalen Butner, the interception for Boonville, and what a job the Pirate defense did tonight. Boonville gets the victory, 9-6 over California after the Pirates won just twice last year. On to Moberly, the Spartans and Blair Oaks Falcons, a pair of new head coaches in this game. On the left, Cody McDowell of Moberly. On the right, Terry Walker of Blair Oaks. First play for Moberly, it's a 65-yard touchdown pass. Drake Davidson to Brian Bulware, 6-zip Spartans. Then, on a 4th and 10 play, late in the half, Jordan Hare, 45 yards to Joshua Watson for Blair Oaks. And the Falcons had taken the lead at halftime 20-12, and the Falcons flew away in the second half from Moberly, beating the Spartans 42-18. On to Camdenton, the Lakers at Bob Shore Stadium hosting the Springfield Hillcrest Hornets. And here come the Camdenton Lakers. First play of the game, how about this for a start? A 60-yard pass from Dylan Decker to Jacob Hill. And then it's Camdenton's Decker trying again, but he's intercepted by Hillcrest defensive back Josh Powell. So the Lakers have to rally back, and they would. Zach Ensley scores on a 15-yard run to put the Lakers up 8-zip on their way to an opening night victory, 35-12. The North Callaway Thunderbirds home versus the Mexico Bulldogs. This game all about the Mexico ground attack. First, it's 1,000-yard rusher Dumalo Nunley coming off 2 foot surgeries in the offseason. Second carry of the season, fights off tackles. He had 51 yards on limited carries. Mexico up 7-0. Dion Wayman breaks a long run all the way down to the North Callaway 1-yard line, and the Bulldogs would punch it in to take a 13-0 lead. Lots to cheer about for Mexico. Later, a fumble on the snap, but Karsten Eckern picks it up. He goes 55 yards for the score. He had 4 touchdowns. Folks, Mexico did not complete a single pass in this game, but didn't have to. Running game carries the Bulldogs to a 39-6 win. School of the Osage visiting Fulton to play the Hornets. Zach Wheeler for Osage to the air. Russell Williams, it's a touchdown. 7-0 School of the Osage. Wheeler 3 scores in the first half. 2 plays later, onside kick. Ian Riley recovers for Osage, and the Indians would score again to go up 14-0. It's 14-7 in the second quarter. Fulton quarterback Devin Mask screen pass to Redarian Glover for a 44-yard touchdown. Ball game tied at 14 before halftime. Second score of the game for Glover. Fulton controlled it in the second half, and what a comeback win. The Hornets win 33-21 after trailing 14-zip. On to Hallsville for the Indians and the Fayette Falcons. Hallsville running back Garrett Vincent before the ball game, and what a game he had. Take a look at this run, breaking multiple tackles, the spinorama move. He scores from 4 yards out. Determination from Garrett Vincent, and the Hallsville Indians up 7-zip. Still first quarter, Vincent with 4 more tough yards. Hallsville up 14-0. Vincent 19 carries, 136 yards, 3 scores in the first half. Second quarter, more Vincent, 2 yards. He had 184 yards rushing. It's another touchdown. Hallsville hammers Fayette 28-0. Back to Columbia for Father Tolton Catholic High School against Harrisburg. The Trailblazers hosting the Bulldogs. Second quarter, Will Tyndall punches it in from 9 yards out. He had 113 yards rushing, 4 scores in the first half. Tolton up 35-6. Second quarter action now. Ryan Marks takes it himself from 5 yards, absorbs a late hit, but it's 41-6. Tolton, more than enough for the defense to work with. Tolton wins it 54-6. Let's move along now to the scoreboard. Jefferson City on opening night wins by 30 at McClure North. Also tonight, the Nixa Eagles beat Helias convincingly by 22. Centralia victorious over the Highland Cougars. And South Callaway beats Putnam County by 38. Mark Twain's Tigers over the West Drain Hornets. And the Southern Boone County Eagles shut out St. Pius X. Warsaw losing to Clinton by a dozen. We're back with more highlights and scores after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Friday Night Fever as we continue along with highlights from Week 1. On to Versailles now for the Versailles Tigers hosting Knob Noster. Versailles a difficult season a year ago. The Tigers went just 1-9. Penalties hurt this team early. False start killing a promising Versailles drive. But Versailles, another penalty, roughing the passer on the next play, and Cody Bellery scores on a 59-yard touchdown then as Knob Noster would end up getting a score on this rushing play. Knob Noster had the early lead, but Versailles rallies back to win it 29-28. So the Tigers down early come back. How about Boonville and Versailles? A combined 3 wins last year. They both won tonight. Montgomery County at Herman, a cat fight, right? Wildcats and Bearcats, here we go. Dakota Eicherman scores for Herman, 12-zip with a 1-yard keeper there. Herman driving again, but it's the running back Connor Lane with a fumble into the end zone. So Montgomery County in business and trying to stay in it. Joey Schleter to Corey Kroll. Up top, 23-yard score. 14-6, Montgomery County on the board, but that would be it for the Wildcats. All Herman after that, 55-6. The Bearcats blast Montgomery County. On to Sedalia, the Smith Cotton Tigers hosting Republic, and a beautiful new Jenny Janes Stadium for the Smith Cotton Tigers. And here we go, trouble on 4th down for Republic. Snap high over the quarterback's head. Ball is turned over on downs. Then Smith Cotton capitalizes. Dalton Zaremba for a 3-yard score. 7-zip Smith Cotton. More 4th down trouble for Republic. That looks all too familiar. Snap over the quarterback's head. Another Republic turnover. Smith Cotton wins handily on opening night in Sedalia. 42-14 over Republic. On to Tipton for the Cardinals, sporting snazzy new uniforms against Lexington. Second quarter, Tipton on 4th down, goes for it, but Bryce Sanders can't hang on. 2 plays later, Lexington scores a 61-yard touchdown run from Warren Shepard, 7-0 in favor of the Lexington Minutemen. More offensive woes then for the Tipton Cardinals. Quarterback Braden Brownfield's pass sails into the hands of Cooper Lynn. He's on the other team. It's an interception, and Lexington shuts out the Tipton Cardinals 35-0. On to Marshall for the Owls against the Chillicothe Hornets. Big Marshall contingent of fans on hand. Quarterback Zach Maupin, long pass here to the freshman Jalen Varner. A tremendous leaping catch. Look at that from the youngster. First down, Marshall. Then Maupin to Varner over the middle as the team moves downfield. The Owls wisely moving the football downfield. Maupin, though, on this 4th down play, couldn't get it complete there. Marshall loses to Chillicothe 41-13. The Hornets get the road win. On to Slater. Wildcats hosting Santa Fe. The Wildcat kids on hand watching this. Santa Fe aggressive all game. Went for 2 points early. Sophomore Jared Reeves running it in after Ben Hines' touchdown. Then on the ensuing kickoff, an onside kick. Fumble by Slater, recovered by Santa Fe's Ben Hines. He continued to make an impact on this game. Hines had a touchdown run coming up here, second of the game. 16-zip, and Santa Fe rolls to victory, 52-8. Let's go to the scores now. Skyline wins big over Cole Camp. It's Marceline over the Knox County Eagles by 42. Brookfield belts South Shelby. And Paris shutting out the Schuyler County Rams. Van Far shutout win over North Shelby. And the St. Francis Borgia Knights handily defeat the Owensville Dutchmen. That's the high school story for tonight. Stay tuned. More sports Royals highlights coming after the break.